Hey everybody, Happy New Year. I hope your holidays were great and you had a great New Year's. We ended the year talking about what 2025 showed us about the local real estate market and what we could learn from it, as well as what to be expected in 2026, what that could shape up to be. So, what one of the main trends was is that buyers need to be prepared, especially within certain price points that are moving rapidly fast. So today, what I want to do is walk through in deeper detail what to do to be prepared to purchase a home, set yourself up to be ready to move fast and make a strategic, strong decision. I'm Zach Vines with the Vines Realty Group, your local real estate expert, and the purpose of this channel is to be your number one resource for all things Abilene and the local real estate market. So like this video, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment with any question you have, and fill out the form in the description below, or you can simply text me, Abilene, to get connected to me and my team. So to start off, before even talking to a lender, there are a few things you want to get clear on and know and do in advance. First off is, what is your timeline? Are you buying in the next 30 to 60 days, 3 to 6 months, or later this year? That changes the strategy and the approach on buying a new home. Second, you're going to want to determine a comfortable monthly payment. Not just what you can qualify for, but what puts you in a comfortable position within your monthly budget. Third, save money for the costs associated with purchasing a home. That includes the down payment, closing costs, and cost of inspections. Keeping reserves really matters more in a faster market as well. And lastly, consider how flexible you're willing to be on price, location, or condition of home if the right home pops up. Now that you've done some prep work, it's time to look at your timeline. And once you're about 3 to 6 months out, you want to contact your local real estate expert and a lender. We like to work with local lenders here mainly because they're easier to contact and it's easier to get things done when maybe things get a little rocky. The seller and listing agent who are here in Abilene also prefer local lenders because it gives them a little bit more confidence and they're a little more comfortable with it because of the smoothness of the transaction. The reason you want to get with a lender early on in the process is because they will provide you what is called a pre-approval. It'll tell you what amount of money you're approved for a purchase price, and they can also calculate what that monthly mortgage payment would be so you can see what would fit within the budget, which is what you did in the prep work. So you want a pre-approval, not a pre-qualification. They are two different things. A pre-approval is information that you provide the lender and they verify that information with documentation and such. The pre-qualification is information given, however not verified. So if you don't have a pre-approval when we are offering to a seller, they want the pre-approval because it is verified information and they are more confident and comfortable with it. Now that you've talked with a lender, you want to get with your realtor. And before you even start looking at homes, you want to clarify a few things. What are your non-negotiables, preferences, and your deal breakers? Buyers who haven't thought through this often feel rushed and second guess their decisions. This preparation helps you act confidently when the time comes. So you've been looking at homes and now you found the one. This is when you want to submit an offer. We want to talk through what offer terms would put you in the best spot. Things such as seller concessions, inspection period, earnest and option money, survey, title insurance policy, all the terms that go with an offer. We would talk through those to see what would put you in the best spot. Then we get in contact with the listing agent and seller. Your realtor will reach out to them and gather information about what is most important to the seller. We use that to craft your offer to be the most desirable out there, as strong as we possibly can. There's no guarantees, but I have had sellers take not the highest offer, but maybe the offer that fit their closing timeline or their possession needs, or gave them more certainty, which is what they will be willing to accept when it's maybe not the highest dollar. Once we get the offer accepted, the next step is the inspection process. One thing I want to talk through here is what to expect in the lower price points here in Abilene that are moving at a faster pace. In those price points, Buyers are not able to get as much in repairs or concessions to help with repairs as they previously were able to. So when we look at the inspection report and we talk with the inspector, what we want to assess is, are the big system items working properly? The big system items such as the HVAC, heating and cooling, the foundation is a big one, the roof is another big item as well. There are other safety concerns that could be potentially with the electrical, maybe even some plumbing items. The sewer line is a big one as well. Those big items are what sellers are more willing to do in regards to repairs or providing concessions, which is a seller credit to help towards those costs. So that's why in the offer preparation phase, your realtor will do what is called a comparative market analysis. What that is them looking at the local area for recent sales within a close proximity of the home you're offering on, what homes sold for, what the specs were, what the adjustments could be, so that they have enough data and justification if for whatever reason the appraisal value did not meet contract value. Now what I do want to say is it does depend on the appraiser a lot of times. I've had homes where there's no way it's appraising and it appraised. I've had other homes where there's no way it's not appraising and it doesn't appraise. Now that you're past inspections, you then are waiting on the appraisal. You get the appraisal back. It has to match the contract price. That is not necessarily the assessed value from the taxes. That is the appraiser's assessment and report of what the value of the home is. So in today's market, what is very important as a realtor is looking into what comparable market data is out there. Looking at what homes similar to the home you're buying sold, and are there enough of them that can justify and prove that what our contract price is the value of the home. But that preparation ahead of time can really set you up if there are any appraisal concerns, as well as gathering a list of brand new system items or anything that can boost the value if for whatever reason it came in low. Now to close this video out, I want to provide you with some questions that you can ask a realtor when you are interviewing realtors to make sure you find one that's truly there to care for you, support you, be the expert, be the professional, and set you up to get the home you want at the best price possible. Here are some questions I recommend asking. Are you a full-time realtor? Is this a realtor that does this each and every day and is in tune with the market trends? What are you currently seeing in the market for what price point of home you're looking for? How well do they understand Abilene neighborhoods and the local pricing? How do they help buyers stand out and compete in multiple offer situations or fast-paced negotiations? When in those fast-paced negotiations, asking them how do they communicate with you specifically when decisions need to be made quickly. And lastly, asking them what questions do they specifically ask the other agent and the seller that helps you as the buyer structure the offer in your best interest and negotiate most effectively. The answers to these questions will tell you a lot about a realtor's experience, market knowledge, and their strategy. All right, that's a wrap. So that is how to prepare as a buyer in a fast-paced market and some ways to set you up for the best transaction process and purchasing in Abilene here specifically. If you missed our last video on what we learned from 2025 and what to expect in 2026, click right here.